Happy birthday, Taurus, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so we're going to continue on with your financial reading. Okay, since I posted two, this will be part C. Okay, and I'm going to focus on the overarching theme or motif that pervades your reading during this time period in question, which the time period is from this month until the end of August. Okay, this reading is valid for that time frame. Okay, and then I'm going to share with you what I'm seeing that may have happened to you in the past and what you can expect presently and what's not important in your situation and also what is important. Okay, and then I'm going to share with you what I'm seeing that may crop up as challenges for you, and then we're going to um, show share messages about what's hidden and then give you, ladies and gentlemen, a probable outcome. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading, as with any other reading, simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that many of you are seeking so that you can ascertain your best financial decisions. Okay? With that said, I've decided to use my modern Witch Tarot deck today in order to illustrate your reading. Okay, so let's go on and just get out the cards here and to see what might be in store for you. If this reading resonates for you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit Taurus, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings. The next reading I will be posting for you guys, I believe I haven't yet to do this one, but it's more so with the X and perhaps what you can do, Taurus, to improve your situation. So expect that to be popping up shortly. All right. So, Spirit, the situation is Taurus's financial situation, okay? And this reading is valid from now until the end of August. What's coming up? What's coming up, Taurus? What's coming up? Okay, what's coming up? We're going to start off first, Taurus, as indicated, by just discussing with you what I'm seeing as an overarching theme that's pervading your reading here, okay? Again, if this reading resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, Taurus, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? So let's go on and just select the card here from the bottom so that we can get in tune with the energies. Wow, Taurus. This is going to be a very good time frame for you guys. I already know it with this card. I recall when I received this card one time before, I actually hit the lottery for $15,000, y'all. So a winning can be expected here. Something very unexpected is going to come your way here because this is what this card signifies here. It signifies, Taurus, new money coming in. So it already has answered your question, really. Okay? So let's go on and just discuss this overarching energy, okay? This card certainly is all about new beginnings, okay? And since this is Pentacles, there's new beginning in the financial realm, okay? It's all about a completion of a successful project for some of you, okay? Even receiving a job offer or even, in fact, opportunities to, in fact, invest, okay? That on something that should pay off handsomely. Okay, you certainly put forth the necessary effort, Taurus, to meet your financial goals. The key with this card is, however, is that you need to be a bit more realistic in your approach and more pragmatic. Okay, expect documents or either data concerning perhaps I'm feeling new financial information, perhaps that's going to be coming towards you or something in conjunction with a financial endeavor. Okay. Some of you might even receive, like I said, a new job with this card. Okay, and it looks like it's going to be certainly doing. Um, it might even happen before this month is over if it hasn't already happened. Okay, I'm also seeing you kind of maybe starting something again, perhaps that you may have half finished in the past, or you just simply put aside because some of you may be a jack of all trades, but sometimes a master of none because you leave behind so many half projects. I'm getting, but I feel that that passion perhaps might be renewed. Okay, and you're going to gain new insight. I'm getting. I'm also feeling too that although it looks like there might have been a delay in you receiving money that you've anticipated. I see you getting it within the next week or so, two. I'm seeing here. I also see a windfall, as already discussed, for some of you coming, which might even come to a risk you take, like winning the lottery, just a gamble. You certainly have the Midas touch with this card, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the world is certainly indeed your oyster, so you better take advantage of this. Okay, because I'm seeing so much recognition and material gain. And for some of you, if you might even be in school, I'm also seeing honors being bestowed to you in some way. Okay, this is certainly a very auspicious card. And it's a time, ladies and gentlemen, where you would be wise to launch new ventures. Okay, because again, new money and new security is coming towards you. Even for some of you, a possible inheritance. So, with planning and hard work, ladies and gentlemen, success is indeed inevitable. Again, this reading is valid until the end of August. If it resonates with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? You need to believe in your sufficiency. Okay. Someone might even offer for some of you a grant. Like I said, this could be connected with a lot of you who might be in school or even a credit card. That credit card for which you may have applied. Okay. Or an underwriter perhaps might even come into play and be helpful on a project that you are, in fact, trying to launch, Taurus. Okay. Now let's go on and just select the cards, ladies and gentlemen, that represent the past, okay, the present, what's not important in your situation, what's important, what the challenge or challenges might be, what's hidden in your probable outcome. And then I'm going to just make a few general observations, and then we're going to dive right on deeply into your reading, y'all. So let's go on and select those relevant cards here. We have as your past the Nine of Wands, okay? And we're gonna, get back to those. And then we have as your present the Star, okay? What's not important, ladies and gentlemen, is that Ten of Pentacles. Wow, you would have thought that that would be important, but it's not for you guys, okay? But what is important is the Magician, which is a better card here. We have also the challenge that we're seeing here is the Seven of Wands, which looks like that no one can touch it, despite what they try to do. Okay? And then we have what's hidden, the Hierophant. And then the probable outcome, ladies and gentlemen, is the Four of Wands here. So let's go on and just look at these cards, and I'm going to make a few general observations, and we're going to just dive right on deeply into your reading. All right, let's see what we have here. Wow. All right. This is a good reading, Taurus. I like I said, I can't stress it, and I'm gonna label it as such. Okay. So what I'm certainly seeing a raise or a promotion coming towards you guys. I'm seeing you, ladies and gentlemen, rebuilding your foundation here. I'm seeing something perhaps that you guys might refinance. Okay. I'm also seeing, as I said, a promotion or it's some type of an advancement or something that I'm seeing that's going to come towards you at work. An increase in salary, perhaps, okay? And some of you are also concerned about job security here. So it certainly shows security and stability, and it's something that you don't need to be worried about, okay? And then you have, it seems like you are in a very good position, I'm seeing with the boss here. Like celebration is likely. Okay. And again, I see you, ladies and gentlemen, certainly transforming your financial woes into financial gains. Isn't that impressive? All right. So, why don't we then now dive right on into your reading, ladies and gentlemen, and just look at what I'm seeing here in terms of what has occurred in your past, okay, and what you can expect in your present. So, let's start off here with I'm just going to put these cards here and I just select them. I know the order in which I pull them, so I won't make a mistake here. So we have as your past the Nine of Wands here. Okay? The Nine of Wands. And of course, the moon is in Sagittarius with this card. So it seems that you were always expected to arrive at work on time. I'm getting Taurus. And for some of you, it may be a work I'm getting involving a shift or perhaps a tour of duty. Your loyalty was tested, I'm getting a lot. You did what you could to meet the challenges that you confronted, perhaps particularly with your finances. You stood your ground, Taurus, because it appears many were trying to really block your success, I feel. So much so that it made you paranoid. But Taurus, you realized you had to persevere despite opposition to the contrary. You took more pride, Taurus, in your effort, and you realized you had more inner reserve, inner strength than thought. Okay? Many of you took a more wait and see approach, I'm getting. Many of you made, it seems like I'm getting that many of you made extra cash on the side, like a side type business or something that you've done with your talents, perhaps. And your outlook for making money, as I've indicated, appears to be a bit more promising, I'm getting. And ladies and gentlemen, since this nine here, okay, is all about fulfillment and completion, it says the tumultuous situation many of you have experienced at work or perhaps even with your financial situation is coming to an end. You will be able to recover from setbacks. You've also, it seems like you may have taken action to get your financial situation back on track. I'm seeing. I'm kind of feeling that this card is also telling me to tell you try not to overexert yourself in your pursuit for financial stability, or you may have already tried to do that here in the past. You got to surrender to boundaries and with your and how you're promote and how you're approaching Taurus your financial situation. I see that some of you might have even gotten a loan or someone really appreciated and recognized your work and your talents. Some of you might even have even accidentally overdue your account, but I feel that it did get straightened out here. Okay? Now, Taurus, let's go on and just select the card that represents your present here, and we have a very, very good card, Taurus. Keep in mind if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. So we have the star here. And the star represents an air sign or usually Taurus and Aquarius. Okay? So this card, it brings about hope, luck, good fortune, as well as inspiration. You, Taurus, have a new vision and you're attempting to take a realistic look at your potential. It certainly shows a vast improvement in your finances is to be expected here. And some of you might even move into the spotlight at your job and become very popular. And since people will see you as very resourceful, Taurus, it seems like a lot of people are always going to they're going to be coming to you for advice and everything I'm getting. Understand that this card is certainly all about renewal, illumination, Taurus, of a special talent. So some of you might even be studying astrology or perhaps earning an income from perhaps a myriad of metaphysical pursuits. Okay? You've prompted to realign yourself, Taurus, it seems, with your higher purpose with this card. And although many things are perhaps competing for your interests, you might consider prioritizing your task so you won't overexert yourself. I'm also seeing you clearing up debts and things going well for you. So this card showing here as a president is kind of telling you to continue, Taurus, to embrace new opportunities as they come up here and don't over intellectualize matters because it causes you to miss out on things that might be good for you. Okay? I also see you as, again, this is further emphasizing the fact that you are going to win some type of a gamble of some sort. Okay? And it could easily be the lottery. I also see extra cash coming to you from someone who really cares or one who owes you money. I'm getting. So if you someone owes you something, you can expect them trying to attempting to get in contact with you to let you know if this hasn't already happened. Now, Taurus, in any given situation, there are usually things that sometimes we tend to place our focus that we shouldn't. Okay, so I'm going to examine those things that it might not be in your interest to really um, put too much effort into, or just give too much credence, I guess, in this way. Okay, so what's not important here? We have that Ten of Diamonds, remember? Okay, of course, that represents an Earth sign here. So now is certainly, Taurus, not the time to think of a quick rich type scheme or to kind of stake your hopes on success. Okay, because I believe in your other reading, we discussed that there were divergent paths for you or different options that you can choose. One would get you to where you need and one won't. So be careful, okay? Or to really the key is not in your best interest to really splurge your money at this time. If money comes through, you might want to just stash it away for a rainy day, Taurus, particularly during this time period in question. So what then is important in your situation? Putting your focus in this direction, Taurus, is going to bring you the success that you seek. And again, this reading is valid until the end of August. So we have the Magician. Wow. So instead, Taurus, is now important to show your superiority, your Taurus your creative abilities. Focus your energy and make rational decisions. It's time that you market yourself. Okay? Discover and develop your potential and recognize that magic truly abounds. Recognize opportunities again, as I said, as they come. And understand that everything you need to create the life you want is certainly already at your fingertips. This is the just do it card, like Nike used to say. Just do it. Go for it, y'all. You have the right stuff, baby. Okay? So now let's go on and just take a peek and see what might be hidden in your situation, okay? Things that might be out of your cognizance, I'm getting. So what's hidden? All right, here. Let's see what's hidden. Oh, this card, okay. We had to have the higher font, ladies and gentlemen. So what's hidden to me seems to be, as I've already indicated, a raise or promotion is coming towards you. But Taurus recognize that the Hierophant also represents you, okay? A Taurus. And it's all about conformity as well as respect here. So it suggests, too, that some of you might even need to consult an agent or a counselor to kind of help you get your finances on track. You might need help, so a counselor might even come through here to help you, or some of you may have already kind of started that. You might have joined like credit repair or doing something of that nature. And although you may have cash on hand, you might consider learning how to budget and to save during this time period in question here. Okay? Because I feel that for some of you, like I said, there's a lot of various options that you have, but it looks like a business idea might not go through as you envisioned. And for some of you, I do see you moving up, and many of you might be inclined, as I said with this card, to certainly return to school to really further Taurus your chances for future success. And some of you also might be already working as a teacher, or you might even, Taurus, be considering that line of work. Because this card certainly asks you one simple question. When it comes to tradition, what is it that you can learn from it? Get out of your rut, and you must embrace change here. Otherwise, it's going to certainly be thrust upon you. And if you take a more conservative approach when it comes to your finances, success is indeed likely. And some of you might even need to focus more on spiritual concerns, as you seem very obsessed with the acquisition of money or perhaps the lack thereof. Okay? So try to set aside maybe 10% of your pay to help. Okay? That's going to be very beneficial to you, Taurus. Okay? So now, after having examined what's hidden here, then let's go on and just look and see here what then, Taurus, might in fact be your probable outcome here. And we have that Seven of Wands here. I pulled this card along with our last card here, but it shows that no one can defeat you. Even though opposition might come at you or people are always jealous of you, stand your ground and continue to set boundaries because they can't touch you. Okay? And then your probable outcome here, you have that Four of Wands here, Taurus. So this is a very, very, very beautiful card here, because the Four of Wands here shows certainly that you are going to be happy. It shows you're going to be contented. It shows that after having gone through a long struggle, you're going to finally take the rest that you really have been deserving all along. Some of you might even purchase a new home. But I also see you traveling or celebrating something, like a commemorative type of occasion. Some of you might even decide to get married during this time frame, okay? You'll certainly, Taurus, enjoy the fruits of your labor. You'll have the opportunity to celebrate and buy whatever it is, okay? Of course, within means, Taurus. And some of you will be celebrating because you finally completed a challenging project. You might also, again, to re-emphasize the fact that you're going to be receiving a job offer. This says that you could even potentially receive a job offer from another company. Despite the fact that many of you will want to quit or give up, you're not. And you might even open an investment account. I see you, Taurus, meeting professional people of all types who will be a benefit to you. And I also see you obtaining a lot of money here. So the reading is really telling you that you just got to do what's best for you, but don't miss out on opportunities and stop over intellectualizing things and just do it, like Nike said, right? So, in conclusion, Taurus, what I like to do is just to take out another deck of mine here, because sometimes we need to reflect on our relationship to money, to our career, as well as abundance here. And with these messages that I'm going to be sharing with you, okay, they're going to help you receive and live the concepts that I'm going to be sharing with you. Very, very liberating. Okay, so let's go on and just shuffle those cards. I'm going to select 5 cards here and just give you 5 closing messages, Taurus. So, Spirit, give me 5 messages you'd like me to share with Taurus from now until the end of August. Taurus, keep in mind this reading is valid until the end of August, okay? Make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and share with others to whom you think might benefit. So let's see what we have. And Taurus, I certainly hope that you're enjoying your birthday period, or you have something very special scheduled, because it certainly seems that you are going to be celebrating something soon here. So let's see. Karma. Understand that there's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. And with that said, Taurus, it seems that you guys have had a financial struggle in your past life, and it's more shadows. You're confronting it in this life, and that's why some of you may have had problems in it. That which is why it might be useful for some of you to get a counselor, or to just get some help when it comes to managing your financial situation here. Next message: divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others. To follow the tail, the divine flow at all costs. Next message: gratitude. Spirit wants you to fill yourself with gratitude for all you give. May you be a vehicle for wherever you go. Next message: faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything you need always comes, doesn't it, Taurus? Love is certainly opening you up to receive beyond anything that your life and your vision can imagine here. This is going to be a very, very good time here for y'all. Next message. Now, if you win a lot of money in the lottery now, you can slide me a couple of dollars now. I'm just kidding. Inner power. Okay. This spirit is saying, give you the courage and the power to do what makes things done the way that it needs to be done. And last message, Taurus: trust. Allow me, divine, to give you, of course, I'm speaking as these cards are written, but these messages are directed to you. My deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. All right. So, Taurus, this is your reading. I certainly hope, again, that you guys have enjoyed watching and understood the messages that I've shared. Again, please give this reading a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? Should any of you wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule your reading there. Or Taurus, you can send an email. Have a blessed day, and thanks again for viewing.